Pink UFO. Denisa Tenes, a 36-year-old flight attendant, was working on a Wizz Air as a regular routine flight from England to Poland. Little did she know she would capture something truly extraordinary from the aircraft window, which would spark intense debate worldwide. Let's take a look at the video. Denisa said, "I was just filming the beautiful view from the window, the usual routine. But when I checked the footage later, there it was, a bright pink UFO flashing across the sky. It was unlike anything I've ever seen." As she recorded the beautiful cityscape, something truly mind-boggling was captured on camera. What looks like 4 distinct pink orbs or objects seemed to be flying alongside the airplane from which she was recording. At first, she didn't notice it until 20 minutes later, when she was reviewing the footage. She was absolutely amazed and shocked as to what she unknowingly captured. At first, she thought this could be a reflection of the crew's pink uniforms. However, a closer inspection ruled out that possibility, because you can see that the object is actually moving and flying parallel to the airplane. Also, the intensity of the pink color of the mysterious object doesn't match the intensity of the pink color on her uniform, which clearly shows that something truly extraordinary was actually captured on camera. So, was Denisa's UFO sighting a genuine encounter with otherworldly entities, or was it all just a very well-planned, elaborate hoax? You decide. Ukrainian soldiers capture UFO on camera. In the midst of the Russian-Ukraine war, multiple Ukrainian soldiers on the front lines have reported a sighting of a mysterious disc-shaped object that defied explanations. Described as silent and stationary, the object was reported to emit more heat than its surroundings, immediately attracting the soldiers' attention, as they were armed with thermal imaging drones. The entire incident was actually caught on camera and has ignited a discussion all over the world. What's even more interesting is that the Ukrainian soldiers who witnessed this unidentified flying object firmly believe in the authenticity of their sighting, as they claimed it was also showing on their radar and was definitely not a natural phenomenon. After the video went crazy viral on social media, internet users were divided with different opinions. Many individuals suggested that the mysterious object may have a natural explanation, possibly an atmospheric phenomenon, or even experimental military technologies. However, the debate remains heated, and not everyone is convinced. Others argue that the UFO sighting might be a result of misinterpretation or could be military flares, which is why there was a thermal pickup in the radar. Now, if it was indeed flares, then you can clearly see that there is no smoke coming out of it or available in the surrounding area, which is why people who believe in the authenticity of the UFO sighting argue that the trained military personnel present at the scene are reliable witnesses. Moreover, another evident proof was that multiple soldiers independently reported the same UFO sighting. So, was it actually an otherworldly object spying on us? Or was it actually a military flare? You decide. UFO over Marine base. In 2021, a group of Marines reportedly witnessed a black triangular-shaped craft that hovered for a solid 10 minutes. The incident has sparked discussions, with many wondering what exactly was observed in the skies over 29 Palms. Jeremy Corbell, a popular ufologist, released the footage emphasizing the importance of identifying these unidentified aerial phenomena and highlighting the duration of the sighting as a key factor in distinguishing it from conventional aircraft or flares. Let's take a look at the video. The footage raises questions about what the Marines witnessed. Could it be a classified military aircraft, or is it something beyond our current understanding of technology? To explore a natural explanation, some skeptics argue that it might be a result of military exercises, such as the tactics and instructor course, happening at the same time. Many also suggested that the declassified video of training exercises showing helicopters, tracer fire, and flares might offer a plausible explanation. However, the Pentagon denied any official reports of UAP activity, indicating that the military is always aware of and prepared to document such occurrences. However, Jeremy acknowledges the skepticism and points out that the witnesses claim to have seen the actual body of the triangular-shaped craft. Also, believers in the UFO phenomenon draw parallels with historical events, such as the famous Phoenix Lights incident. While visually similar, witnesses insist that the size and the ability to observe the body of the craft distinguish this event from previous sightings. Jeremy encourages an open-minded approach, admitting that the truth remains elusive. He calls for improved transparency and reporting processes within the military to ensure that such incidents are properly documented and investigated. So, was it an actual sighting of an extraterrestrial aircraft? Or was it a mere military project still not disclosed to the public? Let me know in the comments below. Poland's mysterious UFO. On February 11, 2024, the skies over Poland witnessed an extraordinary event as a mysterious unidentified flying object caught the attention of a passenger on a flight. The passenger started recording a video of what looks like a black rod-shaped object simply hovering at one spot above the clouds. As the video circulated, skeptics proposed various explanations. Some suggested it might be a mere weather balloon, which is often attributed to UFO sightings like this one. Others theorized it could be a trick of light, with the object being a shadow cast by the clouds. While many skeptics lean towards this explanation, those who believe in extraterrestrial activities pointed out why this couldn't be the case. First of all, the object's distinct shape and lack of movement don't match the characteristics of a typical weather balloon. Similarly, the shadow theory is also not possible here. They argue that if it were a shadow, it would blend in with the surrounding cloud formations. However, the mysterious object's clearly defined and unconventional shape distinguished it from the usual play of light and shadows. So if it's really a shadow, then it's the most bizarre shadow I've ever seen. However, experts who study unidentified aerial phenomena believe that, while it's challenging to draw concrete conclusions from a video alone, the possibility of it being a conventional aircraft or a weather-related phenomenon cannot be ruled out. However, the unusual shape and behavior do raise questions that require further investigation because at the end of the day, it's essential for scientific inquiry to consider all possibilities. Aguadilla UFO. On September 21, 2023, the U.S. Customs and Border Protection released an amazing video of an unidentified flying object captured by U.S. Homeland Security officers from Aguadilla, Puerto Rico. The footage shows a mysterious black spherical object flying at an incredible speed, split into two before plunging into the Atlantic Ocean. This incident has been described as the most compelling UFO footage captured by U.S. Homeland Security officers. This incident unfolded as the object was tracked both visually and on radar, sparking intrigue and debate within the realms of skepticism and belief. However, the object was captured on radar and later observed by the CBP aircraft, which was permitted to take off despite the object being detected off the coast. The incident has sparked quite a debate, with some suggesting explanations like weather balloons or drones, while others are convinced that the object was actually of extraterrestrial origin. The video was also shared by NASA during a meeting on UFOs, but military officials have been unable to explain what the object is. The sharing of this fascinating video by U.S. Homeland Security officers highlights how important these events are and how they influence our understanding of things we don't know much about. So, what was that mysterious object? Let me know in the comments below. Midair Mystery. This video is one of the best convincing UFO videos I have seen so far. An unexpected encounter between two planes left passengers and viewers absolutely shocked. Let's dive into the details. The video starts with showing two planes flying in the sky, traveling in opposite directions parallel to each other. A passenger aboard one of the planes pulls out their phone to capture the mesmerizing sight of the other aircraft passing by. But what happens next takes him by surprise. Let's take a look.
Whoa! Whoa, did you see that?
As the passenger keeps recording the other airplane, all of a sudden, a mysterious white object shoots through the airspace between the two planes, moving at an incredible speed from right to left. The passenger was left absolutely amazed by what he just witnessed. All that was left was, what could this mysterious object be? As news of this incident spread, it drew comparisons to other notable UFO sightings and raised questions about the potential implications of such encounters. Many people who believe in UFO sightings argue that dismissing such events as mere coincidences or technical glitches might be overlooking the extraordinary. Moreover, the passenger who filmed this remarkable event has since been contacted by researchers and investigators seeking additional details and context to better understand the circumstances surrounding the sighting. So, was it a technical glitch? Or was it the real deal we're all witnessing here? You decide. Florida's mysterious object. A long, mysterious, glowing object captured by a man in Florida has stirred quite a curiosity and debate, creating a buzz around the unusual sighting that unfolded in the cloudy night sky. The video captured by the man showcases an object flickering in the darkness, with its light reflecting off a nearby lake and emitting sounds reminiscent of a helicopter.
This thing's been hanging there for like 20 minutes. The green light's staying perfectly still.
The man's confusion was through the roof as he was questioning the mysterious flickering object pointing towards the ground, all while it remained visible for a significant duration of at least 15 minutes. What's even more weird is that another object alongside it glows green in color, while simultaneously flickering with the other object. Some believe this could be a flagpole or LED strip suspended high up. However, another individual who lives in Chicago also witnessed a similar sighting. And there are many others in the neighborhood who have witnessed this unexplained mysterious phenomenon. The footage has become a focal point for discussions, prompting questions about the mysterious object's origin and purpose. The world is witnessing tremendous, mind-blowing UFO encounters, which is why I bring you this playlist customized just for you to enjoy genuine, compelling UFO sightings. Take a look and also like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to get notified for upcoming UFO videos.